Hi guys, welcome to this video about people's gas or TECO invoice. So I have moved to a new location where we have natural gas for the first time. I never had this here in the US, and we live here in Florida, and we for the first time are using natural gas, and it's provided by TECO. I think people's gas is almost everywhere in the US. So I think locally it's distributed by TECO. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I have no problem with that. So this is my assumption after getting the first bill. I'm here almost a month, and so they obviously read the meter a couple of days ago, and I got my first bill, and I had no idea what it means to me. How much will I pay in the future? So this will be really interesting to know. So when I moved into this home, I made a picture of my meter outside. So there's a unit. No, sorry. Unfortunately, I don't have a better picture, but you will find it. I mean, you see the pipes which lead to your water heater or pool heater or wherever you use natural gas, and you see something like this gray thing, and it's written people's gas, and there's a meter on it, and it says something like a number, and then type 100 times, and it says cubic feet. So this number is 100 cubic feet. So this is what was my assumption, and it really looks like this is really the case. This is the number which means the amount of 100 cubic feet. So when it goes up by one number, then you have used 100 cubic feet. This thing is a little bit hard to read. I don't know if it's possible, but it's usually enough, because if it changes by one number, this thing, then it's not so much. But I will help you now to find out how much this is, how much it will cost when this number goes up by one. That's the most important thing, because this is the only thing which you see outside. So let's go back to my bill. This is the front page. Yeah, they say $41, and I had no idea. So I was looking down to the page. There's nothing. There's this thing. I don't know. So identification. I can use it for do it for the payment. I think I'm not so familiar with that. So, but I didn't see anything. So I went to the second page, and there's a little bit more information, contact information. That's really good, and understanding your natural gas charges. It's a little bit of pain to read through that. I tried to understand, but I couldn't really find out. So I thought, yeah, that's it. And I called the gas company, and they told me, yeah, please look at page 3. So that was a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, of course. Page 3 explains then everything. So here you see that page 3 out of 4. It's a little bit small. Hope you can see that. Of course, I've blacked out all my personal things. I hope so, at least. And now here you see that's the monthly chart from here it is from July 6th to July 13th. It's just 1 week, and it was $41. I thought, oh my goodness, is that gonna be expensive? $41 for 1 week. How much will it be in 1 month? But you have to take a closer look at the whole thing. So if it's your first bill, they add $28. At least here in Tampa Bay area, it's maybe a different amount in other regions. So here it is $28 for the connection fee. That's a one-time thing. So next bill, it won't have this $28. So that's good. And another thing, that's the customer charge. So here it is $10. I don't know how much it will be in your area, but it's probably about the same thing. Maybe it's $5, maybe it's $15, but probably it will be around $10 as well. And that's on every month. So it won't have these $28 anymore. So next bill will have this $10. If I don't use any gas, let's say I'm on holiday, I'm not heating the pool, I'm not using hot water, there will be just a $10 charge on my next bill. And so the next thing is then the next two items are the variable things of your gas bill. So that's depending on how much you use. So obviously I have been using 2.3 THMS. That means that's the number which you see. That's exactly this thing. So 100 cubic feet, it's called, I think, something like themes or something like that. I'm googling that. Hold on. So here I found a page. They have even a converter, but it's actually not needed. So here you can see cubic feet of natural gas to terms. It's called terms. I don't know if it's called terms, if it's something else than gas. I have no idea. So let's say we have 1000. So of course it's 10 terms. Okay, and this is this number, the number which you see, and this is the number which you have been using, or you are using. So here you see the number. I've started. I mean, previous reading means I've started with 1864, and you see I've made my picture a couple of days later. So I've been now at 1865, and the end of the when I came for the reading, it was 1866. So I've been using 2, but not exactly 2. It was 2.3 terms. Okay, and now here it comes. That's the most important thing actually. This is your variable cost. It consists of a distribution charge, which is in my case 40 cents and something, and the people gas, actually that's the gas itself, it's 89 cents. So in total it comes to about $1.33, just roughly. So I didn't calculate that. You could calculate these things. It's a little bit more than $1.30. So this is depending on your area. At some areas it's a little bit cheaper, some areas it's a little bit more expensive, but this is the thing. So when you go to this thing and you have, let's say, 0 at the first, like when you start first day of the month, and end of the month when they come for the reading, of course it's not the end of the month, but after, let's say, after 1 month you have used 50, so the number is 50 higher. Let's say it moved from 0 to 50. You just go and you calculate 50 times 1, like the total of these two numbers. So in my case it's 50 times $1.33. That will mean it will cost me about, I don't know, I'm not a good calculate, a little bit more than 65, maybe $70 or so, something like that, if I'm not totally wrong. Yeah, so this is really important to know what you expect. This number is fixed every month. This is fixed just once when you set up the account, but this is actually, probably this will be your most important charge, especially as long when you're using a lot, when you use it as a pool heater. I've seen when I was not using it for heating up the pool, just a little bit for hot water, I have found it's not going up really much. So maybe at the end of the month, when I'm not using the pool heater, I think I will have to pay maybe $10 for the gas, variable cost for the gas, and $10 fixed. So I will end up probably in a month with about a $20 bill. So that's a little bit of pain when you see that this is just a charge for nothing. Even when you don't use anything, you have to pay it. So that means actually when you use more, it will the cost of one term which you're using is actually going down. So the total cost per term will go down when you use more because this cost is variable. So it's yeah, it's a little bit of pain. So it prevents from saving energy a little bit because I think yeah, when you see that you anyway pay $10, so should you um, why should you save? I mean, the variable cost is really low and the fixed cost is really high. It should be other way around. But I mean, yeah, from my thinking, this part, the variable cost should be the bigger thing, and the fixed cost should be the lower thing. So people would be tended to save energy when it's this way around. Then people think, oh yeah, I'm paying anyway 10 bucks. So if it's 10 or 15 doesn't matter a lot. So anyway, I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. I mean, anyway, there's a fourth page. I haven't been showing it to you. There's nothing. There's just if you smell gas, whom to contact, of course will probably be the same in your area, just with another phone number. So this is the most important thing. So I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that regarding fixed cost, setup cost, variable cost, and so on. If you have any more questions, just write to the comment section below. I'm always trying to help you. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.